The Foreign Affairs Ministry says the Singapore embassy in Yangon is closely monitoring the situation in Myanmar in the aftermath of Cyclone Nargis. It's been in touch with most members of the Singapore community there and will continue to try to contact the remainder. So far, MFA says no Singaporean has been injured in the cyclone. Foreign Affairs Minister George Yeo has written to his counterpart U Nyan Win to convey his sympathies and offer humanitarian assistance. Meanwhile, Myanmar nationals in Singapore have come together to collect donations for victims of Cyclone Nargis. According to the Burmese Overseas Patriot, several shopkeepers from Peninsula Plaza have raised almost $2,000, which will go towards relief efforts. Cyclone Nargis left almost 4,000 dead after making landfall over the weekend. It also wrecked thousands of buildings and knocked out power lines. A United Nations official says Myanmar will allow international aid as hundreds of thousands are left homeless and without clean water. Our news team has more on the first-hand account of those who have just left Myanmar and have arrived in Singapore.
These passengers arrived from Myanmar on Monday afternoon via Silk Air flight MI511. And they are the first to touch down in Singapore from Myanmar since Cyclone Nargis hit the country on Saturday. Since then, some of their relatives had resorted to turning up at Changi Airport every day to wait for their loved ones to arrive, since they had no way of contacting them. Channel News Asia understands many flights out of Myanmar had to be cancelled because of the cyclone. So a seat on this flight is especially precious. For many, it was a close shave.
And a lot of damages in the city. There were no communications, no network, no airport open, no trains open, so it's completely shut down.
It can be scary if you're outside. And in fact, some of the hotel, the windows were blown off as well.
For the Singapore tourists, they're simply grateful to be back.
满目的苍蓝，很可怜。我很怕说差一点回不来。
刚好我们海牙山要看完了，我们要下山了。那时候已经很大，风雨都很大了。真后来不能够下山的时候下面的树倒了，不能够下来了。这样我们就待在上面了。
Tour agencies told Channel News Asia many customers have cancelled or rescheduled their flights to Myanmar, but many others are booking tickets to fly to the country as they're anxious to find out if their loved ones are safe.
They are waiting for the other flight to let them know what is the situation over there. Then we will know what is the next move. But some of the Burmese family will be going back to see their relative.
United Nations officials say it would take days to establish a clear picture of the extent of the disaster.